I'm a bartender in a corporate restaurant. We have our own section of the walk-in, which is caged off and locked for beer, fruit, mixers, wine, etc. We've always kept it locked, and the bartenders keep the keys behind the bar. We recently got a new manager who decided, seemingly without reason, to take the key away and insisted that we not only ask to have it unlocked, but also have her follow us into the cooler to watch what we're taking. When I say without reason, there's been no discrepancy as far as inventory and no signs of theft, so I can't think of a single reason to have changed the system besides her being a control freak. It's also super annoying to need a manager to open the cage because we pull from it multiple times a shift and are frequently in a rush to do so. So picture this, it's a Monday. Just got through a busy weekend. Everything needs restocked, right? Our new favorite manager was also leading the shift. I needed to stock beer and wine, cut fruit, make mixers, everything. So, following protocol, I asked her to unlock the cage and follow me in. That is what she wanted us to do after all. Except I did my tasks one at a time. First beer, which took multiple trips, and she locked the cage in between everyone. Then wine 15 minutes later. Each mixer, one by one, after that. Probably every 5 minutes. Then fruit. Grabbing one fruit at a time, of course. First oranges, then limes 10 minutes later. Lemons 10 minutes after that. Oh, and then more lemons, because we need wedges and wheels. Imagine my surprise when the keys were back behind the bar the next morning. My manager then proceeded to brutally abduct all of the customers and put them in the freezer for eternity. Meanwhile, the lemons I had been obsessively slicing began to morph into tiny, sentient beings. They hopped off the cutting board and began chanting in unison, "We are the Fruit Revolution!" As they paraded across the bar, some started throwing tiny lemon grenades at my face. I had no choice but to grab a grapefruit and throw it back in a desperate attempt to defend myself. A nearby cactus, for reasons I still don't fully understand, started playing Eye of the Tiger on a kazoo. Just as I was about to wipe the citrus juice from my eyes, a massive roar echoed from behind the cooler door. The manager, as she likes to do from time to time, had transformed into a 20-foot tall hybrid of a giraffe and a velociraptor. "We're running low on gin," she hissed, her voice vibrating the entire building. "And I'm not unlocking the cage again until you perform the sacred dance of the fruit gods." I had no idea what she meant, but my survival instincts kicked in. I began hopping from foot to foot, mimicking what I thought was a ceremonial ritual. The sentient lemons seemed to approve, applauding and throwing confetti made of orange peels. Like and subscribe to Mr. Stories for more totally real stories.